I went off protocol. Reverse dieting is hard post-show, especially. What is up, guys? It's been a minute since I've been in this spot talking to you guys. Today I want to attempt to film a full day of eating in a reverse diet post-show. Just talk about post-show a little more because it's been a struggle. It's been harder than I thought. I'm also filming a post-show Q&A today, so a lot of that will be answered in there as well. But this video specifically, I wanted to just talk about the struggles I've been facing, reverse dieting, maybe give you guys some tips for your reverse diet if you are post-show, if you're struggling post-show, body image, all that kind of stuff. Because I personally haven't seen many YouTubers show that. I was looking, I wanted to find some support to support me, and I just couldn't really find. I found C-Bum talked about it a little bit in he gave some good reverse dieting tips and just some education about the reverse diet post-show. But he did say it's harder for girls, and I completely agree because we are smaller, our bodies change faster, especially post-show. You start eating again, you blow back up. Inflammation, whether it's from eating different foods, water, sodium, whatever it is. I do have a check-in this morning, and I do not enjoy doing check-ins post-show. It's just like, it's discouraging seeing your weight go up, seeing your weight fluctuate a lot, and progress pictures just like you feel so fluffy. It's just not a good time. It feels like you are regressing with your progress, so that's kind of fucks with you a little bit. But nonetheless, it is 8 a.m. It's Saturday. We're gonna have a good day. I'm gonna get this check-in out of the way and get the day started. So I'm already kind of in a little bit of a negative headspace just from doing my check-in, which is not a good thing, but that's just the reality of it. So we are going to shift our focus now into getting into my morning routine, starting to do the things I am enjoying. I'm gonna write down a few things for gratitude in my journal, and then I'm gonna start reading this one. I love her books, the You Are a Badass series. This is You Are a Badass Every Day. So I'm just gonna try to get myself into a better headspace. And this is the creamer I used today, oatmeal cookie, switching it up. Love the oat milk creamers. These are so good. They froth pretty well too. Okay, so this is breakfast. Same thing every day, looks a little messy, but I have my egg white omelet, fat-free feta, spinach, salsa, sriracha, an egg, a piece of turkey bacon, and a blueberry English muffin. It's about 10 a.m. 10:30 a.m. I try to push my first meal off as far as I can, just to kind of decrease my food window so I can spread it later into the day, instead of having such a big eating window. Okay, pre-leg day, we have literally just some oats. Just for some carbs, I have some frozen berries, banana, and sugar-free maple syrup on top, and a few chocolate chips. Okay, going to hit glutes and core at the gym. I've been drinking energy drinks lately instead of pre-workout. I don't know. Pre-workout's been making me like angry lately. The best flavor. Wearing the Amplify shorts, Gymshark sports bra, and Don't Quit Your Daydream sweatshirt. Okay, this is the lunch I've been making every day. This is the Joseph's Pita. They're only 10 carbs for the whole thing. I have some deli meat, and then on top of a salad I have some greens, tzatziki, strawberries, fat-free feta, cucumber, banana pepper, and a little balsamic. And sparkling water. just got an exciting little package in the mail. A couple new flavors of the Nuts and More peanut butter. These are protein superfood nut butters. Sometimes you can find them at the grocery store, but if you want any specific flavors, you can get them online. You can use my code AbbyHammett-Fit10, I believe it is. This is cocoa hazelnut, so this is like a Nutella. I haven't tried this one yet. I got the birthday cake one, which has real sprinkles in it. And then, what is this one? I didn't open this one yet. I want to keep them fresh. I'm only opening one at a time. This is mocha cappuccino. Looks bomb. And this is the one I freaking am obsessed with. This is how much of it's gone. It smells so good. Chocolate chip cookie dough. It doesn't even taste like peanut butter. It tastes like straight cookie dough, peanut butter. It's so dang good. So I got back from the gym and I had a good leg day for the first time in a while. I feel like my strength is coming back. Did my cardio, my core work, all of that done. Showered. It's 3:30 p.m. I ate that lunch that I showed you, and now I should not be having more caffeine, but every time I go to do work, I feel like I need something to sip on. Like, I need to make a little bit of coffee right now, so whatever. Bear with me. I have a new little recipe, a little macro-friendly coffee recipe inspired by Cass, my friend Cass. And all the Can Fit fam girls know the Stoke Cold Brew is where it's at. Anyway, all you need is your Stoke Cold Brew, whatever coffee, iced coffee you use, some type of milk. I have almond milk, and the secret ingredient PB2, PB Fit, and 2 packets of stevia. You don't need to add the stevia, but it adds a little sweetness. So I am putting the stevia in the cup first. The stevia in here, and then I'm just gonna weigh out. So it kind of is a little protein coffee because there's protein in here. 3 grams. I usually do like between 4 and 6 grams. Okay, 6 grams or however much you'd like. Then you add some of your milk just to cover it a bit, and then I froth that up. Give it a minute. You could do this in a separate cup and then pour it on top if you're feeling fancy, but I don't want to make more dishes right now. So yeah, I'm basically just gonna do this. Add my coffee and my ice. Beautiful. My little. Yum. It's really freaking good. It's like, perfect. I'm a sucker for peanut butter coffee, but I never even can find places that have peanut butter coffee, and if they do, it's like 1,000,000 calories. So I feel like this also helps if you're craving something like sweet. It really hits the spot. Okay, I feel like I've been avoiding going over post-show, reverse, all that kind of stuff. I did get a lot of questions, and I'm going to be doing a full-on post-show Q&A in a separate video, but I wanted this video to just be about the reverse dieting process so far, and it has been a struggle for me. It's been a lot harder than I thought. So initially, after my show, I had kind of like a little vacation week in Dallas, and Meg kind of gave me some loose macros to follow, pretty much a diet break. So no cardio, no lifting. Well, I did a little light lifting, and food was just kind of aiming for a protein and a calorie goal, but I was pretty much eating out. I was eating out a lot of my meals, definitely eating probably over that calorie range. My hunger was just so high. Yeah, so I definitely indulged more and my digestion was off, just felt off. It felt good to finally like eat again, but I was definitely just snacking a lot, eating a lot more than I should have been. That was right after my show, so that was the week after. And then I checked in again, got back, got new protocols. Meg sent me macros for when I got home from my trip, and that was 140 protein, 200 carbs, 40 fat, so that was around 1700 calories. And I hit those macros for the first few days of the week, got back into my training, back to training like 5-6 days a week, and cardio 5 days a week again. I hit that food for the first few days of the week, and it was really hard for me. My hunger was insane. Like, once you go from restricting as you're prepping for a show and then you start eating again after you've pretty much been like in starvation mode. So after you go from being stage lean, pretty much starving yourself, to having food available to you again, and you start eating more in that reverse diet, your hunger cues are going to be fucked up. They're not going to be accurate. You're going to be way hungrier. You're going to feel way hungrier than you actually are, because your body's like, hey, there's food, I need to eat more. I learned this from Meg. She kind of explained to me what was going on with my body, but in your reverse, you're going to be freaking hungry, and your body is in a very sensitive state post-show, and you're gonna hold on to body fat more easily. So after those few days of hitting my macros, it was very hard for me to stop eating at the 1700. I felt so food obsessed. Like every second I was thinking about food, meal to meal, thinking about food, like more so than when I was in prep. And just like, I just felt so overwhelmed, stressed out, didn't even want to think about bodybuilding or tracking or anything whatsoever. I was just feeling super discouraged. So I went off protocol. I ate intuitively for a few days, and then I checked in again. Weight was up, everything not good, but I was super honest with Meg in my check-in with what was going on, with how I was feeling, and she basically explained to me why I was feeling this way, and that is totally normal. And reverse dieting is hard post-show, especially after your first show. It's hard, and you're gonna be hungry. Your hunger cues are not accurate. They are a little fucked up. They're very fucked up post-show, because you start eating more again, and your body's trying to get all of that food because it's been deprived for so long, and it's holding on to fat more easily. Your body just more sensitive in that state. So that's why it's really important to stick to your macros post-show. And just have some grace with yourself and realize that your reverse dieting process isn't going to be perfect. So nonetheless, this past week has been better. Yeah, I wanted to share today's full day of eating with you guys and just be honest and just share the rest of my reverse dieting journey, because I feel like it will be helpful for a lot of you. If you've competed, just knowing what to expect after your show and getting back to feeling normal again, which is gonna take some time and patience, but I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for following along with this journey, and I will continue sharing everything with you guys, post-show related and just life. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. So Meg really stressed the importance to me of hitting your macros the best that you can in this reverse diet, because your body is just so sensitive and can hold on to fat and just bounce back to, not even bounce back, just you can put on a lot of weight quickly post-show. So that's why it's good to stick to your macros. But my goal of mine is to build up my relationship with food again, because it got a little fucked up post-show. Just because you still, I thought that after my show, I'd be going back to like eating normal again. I knew there would be a reverse dieting process, but I thought it would be a lot easier. I thought it would be like, oh yeah, more food, whatever, it's gonna be easy, I'm gonna feel strong again, and I'm gonna start filling out again. But it hasn't been like that. It's been nice to have more food, but definitely feel like I'm holding on to a lot of water, fluff, whatever it is. But I am feeling stronger in the gym, so that's a good thing. So we're just gonna take it one day at a time. So, I mean, it is the 23rd, so we are about 3 weeks post-show now, which is crazy how fast this time has flown. But I have been so hard on myself post-show, and I'm working to do better with that and just do better moving forward, really exercising my discipline to stick to my protocols, but still be enjoying life post-show. That's my major goal for myself right now. Just get back on track with everything, because when you are showing up for yourself, that is when you are feeling your best. You don't need to go. So post-show, have some grace, show up for yourself, exercise your discipline, and just realize that, just know that this isn't an easy process, but you will get through it and you will come out of it strong as heck. So okay, making dinner for the fam. Kinda looks like a mess right now. The peanut gallery over there. Kind of like Chipotle bowl-ish, fajita, taco type of thing. This is just frozen grilled corn, and then I made a bunch of chicken with taco seasoning. And then the fajita veggies, just bell peppers and onions sauteing up here, and some black beans from the can, shredded lettuce. These are just all the toppings over here. Using up some stuff in the fridge, like salsas, some guac, plain non-fat Greek yogurt, avocado, and some wraps. And yeah. This is the finished product. Yummy. Having one of these little Yasso bars, the macros are very good on these. It's like 20 carbs, 1 fat, 5 protein. I already know that. Fudge brownie. So good. And this is the macro cap for the sweet tooth. We got some quick oats. I put some Hershey's cocoa powder in it. And then topped it with the best shit ever. 15 grams of that on top.